How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. We're going to be sitting together and taking a look at the entire market, give you guys the market analysis update that you guys enjoy. It's been quite some time since we, have done this market analysis updates. Let me know in the comments if you want to obviously see more of these updates. And of course, smash that like button because of course it lets me know and also helps the YouTube algorithm out. So if you're looking across the board right now, guys, we have once again seen one of the largest daily candle closes happen for Bitcoin. Bitcoin actually ended up hitting $110,000, and that is the main reason why you're seeing a lot of green across the board. Because let's face it, dominance is still quite high, but the fact that Bitcoin has seen such a big move, it is going to have a positive impact on the altcoins, and we're seeing that. But before we get into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So as you can see across the board, a lot of green, but it's all thanks to the king of the market. But that's not what I really want you guys to take a look at right now. I want you guys to take a look at this right here. The valuation for the entire market is approaching $3.6 trillion. It's so crazy to wrap my head around, this, because I've been in this space for such a long time, and it has been a long, long journey. And the fact that we're seeing crazy valuations of about $3.6 trillion, it just makes me really happy and a bit emotional as well, because this has been a very, very long journey. It has not been easy, let me tell you, but I'm sure anyone that has been in this space for such a long time can, relate to this, because if you've been in this space for such a long time, we know how much hurdles, the crypto market had to really go through to get to this recognition that it's deserving. Big money's flowing in. Bitcoin is seen as an asset class now and taken quite seriously, and, just a very, very exciting time. But if you're looking across the board here, again, a lot of coins right now are, in green, and that is all thanks to the king of the market, like I said, Bitcoin. So this will apply to everything, obviously, except stable coins. So we're going to really take a look at, what's happening and when I could be expecting, altcoins to really pick up traction. So first and foremost, speaking about altcoins, I want you guys to take a look at the Bitcoin Dominance Index. Dominance Index has not been slowing down pretty much since the 14th of May. We have seen the dominance pick up, and due to this reason, we did see over the last 1 week market kind of seeing a little bit of a retracement. What does this show us? What does this show us as an analyst? What is this showing me? This is showing me that the money that we were seeing being made just a few weeks ago, where altcoins really started picking up traction, that money, that profit is actually flowing back into BTC. It's not that all those profits have been wiped out. No, because if you're looking at it on a monthly time frame, you can really see pretty much the entire market still in green, but that did end up happening. We did see that shift from altcoins back into Bitcoin, and best way to look at it is just take a look at the way the dominance is moving. But with this Bitcoin strength that we're seeing, this Bitcoin strength is really driving the altcoin market up with it organically. But you're not going to see those explosive moves that a lot of people are waiting, unless of course Bitcoin just smashes past 120. That would be something. But forget about that. Let's really take a look at this. $110,000 Bitcoin for the first time ever, and since then we have seen a little bit of a retracement, but look where we got supported by. You can't make this up anymore. We got supported by our previous all-time high, which was at the beginning of the year. That exact same level played as a level of support. So Bitcoin still has a lot of steam for itself. I wouldn't be surprised if we do smash past this key resistance for the dominance and start heading up to the 65% range, because Bitcoin really has the legs for itself. We don't really know where the top is going to be, but right now we're in the price discovery mode for Bitcoin, so the sky's the limit. And I do personally believe Bitcoin is going to lead the wave, and then you're really going to start to see things really starting to cool off for the dominance, and that's where the highly anticipated altcoin season could potentially occur. So right now, all eyes on BTC. Bitcoin is in the price discovery mode, so there's no resistances up here, so we can't really tell where the price is going to go. We can just make educated guesses, but right now the sky's the limit. I would love to see it touch the $112,000 price point, but we'll take it one step at a time right now. So if you're an altcoin holder, it is a very exciting time, believe it or not, because if Bitcoin continues to have its run, you are going to see altcoins actually, going up with it gradually. But, you don't tend to see that major uptick for altcoins until, of course, the dominance starts pulling down. But very, very exciting day, for the entire market. Shout out to you guys, especially the ones that have picked up the bloodbath. You guys deserve this. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.